Hello folks and welcome back to Xenonauts 2. We're here, we are ready to do Operation Endgame. I waited off camera a little bit just to get enough points so I can do this. We have Africa, we have the whole world on side now. Every single location with every single, what are they called? Supporter. Was the informant. Every single supporter is now on side. Everything is on side. We're pretty much at 1 panic in North America. 0 panic anywhere else. We are ready to get in and get going. Operation Endgame, launch. Show the briefing? Yeah, so first bit is knock out the gateway, second bit is take out the High Eternal. So there are 3 alien gateways that'll spawn alien formations every 2 turns starting turn 3. Once this mission is complete, second part of the mission will be immediately with all surviving soldiers. Launch combat team. You have 12 spots here. Did we bring them all in? No. I gotta get the correct group of people here. First of all, let's move the Ares is to the top. Alright, so let's start. So Hoffman and Kratz down there. Then the Jager, Thomas, Shevchenko, gap there. Edwards, Ivanov, Collins, gap there. There, okay. So looking for a heavy. Orkney. Looking for a rifleman. Walker. Looking for an assault. Potentially, and also I got them in the wrong order as well. Actually, in fact, just looking for 2 assaults. Because, even though you've been doing good work, but I need to have Ricci in here. Right, so Orkney, good. Bogdanov, good. Berg, good. Collins, good. Ricci, doesn't need that. Right, because we want to get a couple of people with jetpacks. It's a 5 TU penalty. It's a bit of weight. It's only 5 weight, so it's literally 1 grenade's worth. Oh my god! If it's 1 grenade worth. If it's 1 grenade's worth, they're all gonna get one. All the riflemen and all the riflemen. I'm assuming you can't have one. No, that's you're way too heavy for this. Walker, backpack. Lose one of the smokes. I'm wondering, do I need to have the EMP damage? Do I really need the EMP damage? I might cycle through some grenades here because I'm not sure if I need EMP grenades that much. So if I'm going to be doing damage to mechanical things, surely this will be better, I think. Maybe. So Walker, so Shevchenko, Thomas, the Jager, Kratz, Hoffman. In fact, you had to spare, didn't you? So get a regular grenade in there as well. Right. So everyone who's not a heavy has the jetpack. I'm just checking my weights as well, making sure my weights are all okay. You could sneak a grenade in there, good. Ares, the Areses are all running the now fusion auto rifle, missile, cannon, missile. I'm gonna go for the missiles because we want to just be able to destroy stuff at long range, I think, a bit better. Like, we don't care about keeping anything in one piece here. We'll keep 1 cannon on Ares 5. So Ares 7, this is Ares 11. This is probably like in the grand scheme of things, this is probably Ares 6. We should be planting as well, Ares. Right, I think this is it. Get her done. Launch the dropship. Are you sure you want to launch Endgame? This will only have one attempt at this mission, and failure means the final defeat of humanity. Yes. This is it. We have to go. We have to go, we have to go launch, we have to do all the things. So every 2 turns starting on turn 3, so we have to basically rush these things. They're also on the top of the buildings. Not sure what the buildings look like. Translocation was successful, Commander. Our soldiers have arrived on the enemy homeworld, making them the first humans to set foot on the planet. They can celebrate later, assuming any of them survive. Our intelligence suggests that our enemies can bring in reinforcements through 3 gateway devices, one in each of the large buildings. Command them, destroy them, and eliminate resistance on the surface quickly. Once that's done, we can enter the underground facility and end the war. Okay, let's have a gander. Building here. Building here. Okay, so I mean, that's not much floor space here. Okay, you turn and look here. There's no point in turning, is it? Because we have 360 vision. There's also a lot of visual glitching here, unfortunately. Okay. Only 3 built, so I'm seeing this floor, this in there, in here. Right. Bogdanov? Or can he suppress? Did not suppress. Again. Edwards? Bogdanov? Was it? Sorry, that was Porkney. Bogdanov. Suppress. All suppressed. Edge of the map, but there's no edge. Interesting. We want to destroy those as quickly as possible. 5 turns? I thought it was only 3. Okay, sure. Well, I'll take 5 turns. Shots. Okay, get a move on. You can't float up. Okay. So yeah, so there. Oh, that's less points left over. So if you go over, you move as a group. So I want to move as a group and go ham in there and start taking out stuff. Hi. Fallen unconscious, fair enough. There's also a full-on cyber drone over there. Look, you over there. All that means for me is Delta split. Delta split my forces. Okay, Ares 3. 5, Ares 6. Well, Berg is there. Okay, Porkney's over there. Ricci. Shevchenko. Hoffman. Go over there. Can you get a sniper shot off? You can get a basic sniper shot off. Not anymore though, because I crouched you down. Collins. I'll have two shotguns and 2 sniper and 2 riflemen each side. So yeah, there's another one over here. That's troubling, but let's not do it that way around, shall we? Over here. Up to there. Kratz. Edward Thomas, sorry. So hang on, so we have here sniper, shotgun, rifleman. Oh god, do we have 3 shotguns here? Yeah, I got 3 shotguns here because I'm a fool. Right, okay. It comes down to Edwards, I think. Not sure why it comes down to Edwards, but it comes down to Edwards. Okay. Turn 1 done. Who can see you? Missed. Okay. The other building's over there, I think. Okay. There's one of them. Crap, okay, there's more. Okay, I can't just walk in here and do it. Right, one gateway destroyed. I go over here. I'm going to do it over here. Ah, damn. There you go. And over here, no. I'm trying the best way to fill up all the gaps here. Kind of want to move into that score without triggering the teleporter. Frankly, right. Look at that direction. And they can't come up. There you go. They're all blocking that teleporter. Lovely. Right. Bogdanov? Hi. Bye. Right, Ares. Not the other side, I just have an idea. Okay, this is not the building, that's the building. He's gonna burst out there, go this way. Okay, Ares. I'd like to keep them alive if possible, because mainly so I can use them as fodder for the next bit. You know you exist over there, I want to be very careful with you. Right, okay, so. Hoffman, 0%. Good. Alright. Go over here. We found that one, okay. Collins? You got full eyes in here? I think so. That's 2. Good. Right. Same deal as before. Oh god, no. No, 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 no. Do not even think about doing that. Over here. There you go. They're blocking the teleport up. Although, I see how bloody pointless that one is here because the entire other teleporter over there. That was a bit of a waste. Get in this building over here. Right. Porkany. Because then you'd have to kill everything eventually. You'd have to kill everything eventually. It's just that... Let's get this main thing done so we have to worry about reinforcements. Once reinforcements are no longer in the picture, then we can worry about killing everything else. Okay. Alright, just keeping eyes open, make sure we... Right, there's one over there, hi. I want to deal with you at some point as well. Like, at least make sure that you're okay, so if I go over... Which you haven't got enough for a rocket launcher shot behind it, because it would turn for that. Okay. What I want is, if I get you... Look over there, because I think we're going to hide back here, then come up there and go to that door over there. Edwards? That's not entirely possible, because you're there. How far can you get up here? You can't get there? Right. No, don't go that way around. Okay. I kind of want to see if I can just want to pop down and pop back up again, see what happens. If I move you over here, and we can get you over there. The Yager. And Thomas, if you go down here, room is clear. Go back up here. Can you lob up smoke over there? Get a bit of... Damn. Are you bleeding? No, you're not bleeding. Okay. Nope, wait, no, you're staying there. Wait, get over here. What the hell? No, down. You over here. Because you're trying to path through a non-existent wall. That was it. Yeah, that was you trying to path through a non-existent wall. Well done. Okay. Now, if I'm tasking this group to take that out, I'm hoping we can get, using this group, start clearing out some space, maybe. We know there's one down there. Hi. Well, we found where that one is. That's very troubling. That's very troubling indeed. We're gonna have to spread this out a little bit because we don't want it to be able to get behind us in a bad way. It'll probably be deaths. That's fine. That's A-okay. That's 100% expected and understood. Really? Okay. Someone dead. Kratz is panicked already. Thanks, Kratz. Who did we lose? We lost the Jager. And they had been there for a while. Okay. Can you shoot still? Okay, so I want you to go over here. No, I want you to go like, you need to be like somewhere where you can get a... Right. You put a rocket right here. No, single rocket, please. Hi. Really? There you go. Messy, but hey. You can go up. You can flip. What the hell? Alright, okay. Well, let's go back to here. You're dead. I was expecting the Cyberdrone to come up. I wonder if the Cyberdrones can't teleport. Maybe. I don't know. I need to get in there. I need to get in there now-ish. Right. If you go over here. Good, that's you down. All 3 gateways down. Just kill everything now. Now we just have a kill everything mission. Yeah, I wonder why I even bloody bolt there sometimes. Berg, Orkney, Ares. Oh, that was the rifle. Yeah. Can you get out of there in a safe-ish kind of way? Alright, Kratz, you're panicked. Alright, you've killed all the targets. All you need to do, you need to just destroy everything now. Can you get some shots out here, maybe? 19 because of the range. It's all the range modifiers here. For you, it's literally just a range modifier. Okay. Right. You're done. Okay. Yep. Berg down. Walker's bleeding. I might have well been too eager for this, but hey. The Walker's bleeding. Let's solve that. You got no armor left, which is also a problem. Okay. You... fall down there. Fall down there. Let's go over here. For God's sake. You can't, you don't have the ammo for that shot, unfortunately. Right. Take that shot there. Is that not possible? That's not a hole in the wall, is it? It is a hole in the wall. You can't shoot through the damn thing. Fine. Have it your way. Gibbed. I'll take gibbed. No. Okay, Kratz. Let's get out of line of sight of the door, shall we? Okay, Ricci. One door, other than the outside. Hoffman. Out of line of sight of the door, I think. Shevchenko. Chanja. Collins. Couple of wraiths in there. Couple more androns in there. Hello, you're bright red. Guess that area's down. Thomas is now bleeding a lot. Let's get out of there, Thomas. Heal you up. I'm assuming your armor's low to nothing at the moment. Yeah, it's not great. Okay. Can we get over here? Beautiful. Thank you. Perfect. Porkney's gonna die, though. I'm very certain Porkney's dead. Can we get a grenade through there? A grenade. No, you idiot. You utter fool of an Ares. Damn you. Damn. Kratz, you got eyes on anything out there. You can hit him? The team that went up here is not doing well. Where are you dropping down in, Carol? Up here is clear. That room's clear as well. And we know this this area's clear. Let's go over here and hide. Same thing with you guys, I think. Enemy spotted over there? How did you spot the enemy? Right. Hi. We know there's a cyber drone over there. Hoffman, can you see you got shots on this guy? Suppressed him. That's worth it. Definitely worth it. How are you doing? Get in there. Blast a bunch of plat apart. You got a shot there. You do have a shot there. Blow that wall open if you can. Or just get you down, sure. Right, you're there, you're there. Bogdanov. Where's my snipers? Hoffman. Suppressed you. Reload. Right. Nothing here. Check that door as well. Make sure there's nothing over here. Okay. Do me a favor. He's on the roof. You know where he is, though. You know where he is. We know you exist. You have to keep an eye out for you. Right. This room is clear other than that one over there. Checking. He lost an Ares, 2 heavies, and a rifleman. None of my assaults, which is honestly special. Shot. Not much left then. It's not much I can see. That was a rifle as well, okay. Okay, hold there. Hold there. Okay, so we know there's one up here somewhere. We know that. Edward, do you want to go over there and deal with him? Thank you. Alright, back over here. Don't even move. Just stay where you guys are right now. This is too hectic. You know, yeah, we shot you. We know that was over there. Over there still. Okay. Turn the corner here. Okay. It's not just you. It's not just you. You're over there, okay. Do you have line of sight on this guy? 46. Kinda. If you take a shot here... don't think you do any damage, however. You can go over... you can get down to there, right? Get behind cover again. Good. Nothing in here, nothing in here. We know you can come up through there, so you gotta be careful with being in here. Nothing in here? Nope. Anything in there? Nope. And Collins... you could go over... you can't get a path? You can't get a path. Where's the teleporter's over there, isn't it? Yeah. That's the teleporter. So it's dangerous to be in this room as well. Right. Like, how much else is there over here, I wonder? Much more do you have to worry about? Room is that clear? Okay. No, there's an andron back there. There's no door over there, but we know there's an andron over here. Okay, and we know there's a... Andron, can you get a shot at the andron? Cool. You can still see you, which is not great. Reggie, can you get over there and put a shot into the andron? Hi. Andron's down. Okay, good. Can you get eyes on the, You can't, because you're way too far away. You could go around there, but actually... Jump packs, Nemo. I have not used jump packs, so... in ages, so it just sometimes... I am sometimes concerned. Okay, I haven't got eyes on you at the moment. You've moved. Have you moved down, though? We don't know where you've gone. Okay, you're not in there. You're not in there. Man. Not there. I've lost it. I've lost it. I'm not happy. I'm not happy I've lost him. Ares? Get in that room. It might be that all that's left is that cyber drone now. We're gonna slay nice and careful, nice and quiet, nice and slow. It's just I think it's just it's not the andron, just the cyber drone now. Right. Clear the corner. Has he gone inside? He's on inside. Ares. Is he in the room? Has he gone in the room? Because I think we're clear over here, right? Hang on. All we're doing is looking for that one last one. So where have you gone? Yeah, there you are. Okay. We know where you are now, so what's the plan then? You need to get heavy guns behind you, essentially. Also need to get you somewhere you're out of sight. This is not ideal. Yeah, that's not right. That one leads over there. That one leads over there. Wrong teleport. These teleports go over there. He didn't teleport, so he clearly must have gone up and down the thing. They can fly. We know they can fly. The very first time we saw them, they flew. Oh, hi. Another andron. I'm gone now. Okay, we know where you are now, so it's not as bad. It's still pretty rough, but not as bad. Again, we need to get behind you. Move over here. Start moving in. Guys, you got eyes kind of over there-ish, right? You can get to that square there. Right. I mean... Oh. Lost a couple of people there. A few people. But we're through to part 2. We're gonna do it all in one. We're doing it all at once. Okay, that was weird. This is a direct thing, right? So humanity's victorious the moment the High Eternal is defeated. So kill the High Eternal. That's the only thing that matters. We must locate and eliminate this fearsome enemy, defeating the Eternal Empire and permanently ending the extraterrestrial threat. Okay. All we gotta do is kill it. This is it, Commander. Our opportunity to end the war for good, to save humanity. To not have to live in an underground bunker anymore. Simply locate the High Eternal and kill them. Victory will be ours. Easy, right? Good luck. Okay, well... That's what Ares is for. Okay, so... Checking everyone's reloaded. Just checking everyone's also got... Everyone has like full ammo and... okay, they haven't full healed. They've got full reloads on all their gear. Right, Ares is... Just checking that doesn't... Like, the Areses are here to die. You get your full missile reload as well, which is actually very helpful. Right, we're gonna Delta split away from the doorway. So we have a bit more of an idea what the hell's happening over here. Yeah, what I should have done is leave the firing line up and running. Let's leave the firing line up and running. Okay. So you're who's not firing line? Oh yeah, there are 4 assaults. This was doing my head in. It's like what? There are 4 assaults. There are Reapers. As an area's done. That looks like a big room. That looks like a big room. Damn it. Suppress the... Okay, suppress that one, sure. They're both suppressed. Hoffman, Kratz. Okay, suppressed you. Door over there. Is it a range issue? Not that much. There's a slight range issue there. You're also injured, which doesn't help. Shot hits though. Checking again, nothing's in here. If you go over here. Good. You get back into get back here as well. Bit messy, but we're trying to do our best here. Okay, come, move over here, down. Move over here, down. Move over here, down. I'm not too concerned about a Reaper, if I'm honest. Like, this feels like the main avenue of attack. Right over there. Okay. This feels like a big room. It feels like I can make a big antechamber, maybe. Okay, we got a Reaper at the back there as well, so gotta watch out for this one. So go over here. Down, turn, look. You here, over here. Down, turn, look. Collins? You both are ready to do this, okay. Firing line here. Bogdanov, move up. There, you're not allowed to rapid fire this. Get your fist out. For God's sake. Get the Ares in the back. Stupid thing. Ares like one shot away from death now. Oh crap, never mind, Ares dead now. Clever Reaper. Back into cover. Optional security removing all hostile inhabitants. Okay, there's at least 3 more things we don't know about yet. Okay, move over here. Okay. Get some shots out, you know, do some damage. Okay. Open the door. Turn the corner. high. Unfortunately, I don't think you can. If you can walk over there, you're gonna get spotted, aren't you? Yeah. Not only that, but there's multiple targets here to spot you. Okay, I need you to lob a grenade behind it. Fire and then get the hell out of Dodge. And there's another one. In the corner here, corner is clear. Reaper over there. Room's clear. Last corner here, okay. Turn there. Go there. You're in trouble, probably dead. So we have at least, what? 2 Wraiths, a Sibelian, a Reaper, and a Cyberdrone. Yeah. All my heavies are gone. Unfortunately. Oh crap, you're there as well. I was, to be honest with you, I was kind of hoping you weren't going to be there. I was hoping you weren't going to be there. That's the truth of the matter. I was hoping you weren't going to be there. Go over here. Put shots into you. Then get back into cover. This is probably bad for the Cyberdrone, however. Alright, sign over there. Civilian at long range. If I move over here, I'm in view of you. And a bigger, even scarier civilian over there. I should have sized the map up, shouldn't I? Hey! Not bad. All that counter fire did work. Reload. You're 2 shots away from dead anyway. So we know there's one over here. Okay. Edwards. Walker, heal thyself because you got dinged up pretty nastily there. Okay. Now there's a sign over here. There's a sign over there. There's you're over there. So do you want to get over? Okay. Okay, I need 55 to check one of these grenades. No. I was hoping maybe we would to chuck one of these long ways. Check over there. Because you're suppressed. That's fine. That's perfect. Because it means we can actually do this. Get in the room. Okay, you're there, ready to shoot there. In fact, if you can get a, you've got next. Can you take this? Can you take that? Can you take out that? Just plink you as much as we can at range. You can get a shot there. Right, everyone's on a turn for you. You already... Ah, crap, I forgot about you, didn't I? Okay, big scary Praetorians over there. This again looks like... Still looks like we're getting somewhere big here. Oh, there are two of them together here. I thought there were. I was like, oh, where's the other one? Right. Get indoors. There. Okay, there's a big scary Praetorian there. Okay, we'll move up here. You can reload and still fire, so do that reload. Same thing, move up there, crouch. You can reload and still fire. Slowly moving on here. It did mean we lost sight of that Praetorian. And what we could do with that... Because you're going to be over here somewhere, aren't you? Right, okay. We don't know. We just don't know where you are. Put the Hoffmans there. Put the snipers there. Do you? Oh, you didn't. Yeah, fine. Okay. I'm going to shoot this door at range here. That's what I'm going to do here. Yeah, there's not much space here, so it's gonna... I'm gonna hope that we're doing the correct call here. There's a side entrance as well. There's also the side room over here, which is where the big scary Praetorian was hiding earlier. We know there's a big scary Praetorian. We just know there is, so... Perfect. Over here. Lovely. Okay, they're going to go over there. Okay, big Scion. Move back. Crouch, turn around. Really? I was expecting the snipers to take the shot. Are you outranged? You are slightly outranged by this. If I move it to there, crouch, take the shot. Suppressed, but not killed. Range for you is not great either. So we go here. Right, dead. Okay. I wonder if that's the same one. Oh, we found it. It's got cat ears as well. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. We know where he is. He's in there. You can turn to spot me. At pretty good range, actually. Just checking. Just checking something real fast. The range is iffy. We need to be like up here, maybe. Okay. I'm wondering if that was the one. Nope, it was not. It's good to know. There's multiple of the big ones in there. Good. Messy, unfortunately. We're gonna chuck a smoke right there because it's a bit hectic otherwise. Get a shot there? Technically, no. Technically, no. We can blast that open there. Good. Blast that cover out the way. Okay, we cleared this out, which is phenomenal, actually. We cleared a lot of stuff. Okay, checking the side rooms. Is that the thing, the guy floating? That might just be the guy floating. Okay, it's braced to potentially open up this in future. Open that real fast. Spot him. Okay, there's a sign over there. You do both have enough to basically shoot him as well. Okay, can you get long-range shots out? Good. 40% accuracy. It's not great, again, but it's something. 91% accuracy, 100% accuracy. And you go stealthy. But now we got eyes on you. Okay, this bunch as well. You ready over here? You're gonna overwhelm me with fire at some point. Someone's gonna have to be sacrificed for this as well, I'm fairly certain. Shevchenko, you legend! Shevchenko, you utter legend. Hi! No, ammo issues. The mesmerization is still a thing. Okay. Right. You start pushing up again. I think it's just you left now. And you healed. And you healed. And you... Who wants the honors? You're suppressed, so I'm assuming you can just get in there and just put shots into you now. Who wants the honors? There you go. Goodbye. Carol Edwards takes it.
Operation Endgame was successful. The loss of the High Eternal ends the alien resistance, and your soldiers quickly secure the quantum beacon. All hostilities cease. You accept the extraterrestrial surrender personally, taking control of the planets and peoples of the Eternal Empire in the name of all mankind.
This is not good. That's not good.
The Xenonauts are hailed as heroes. Your names written into the history books as the saviors of humanity. Your appointment as the first president of the new interdimensional federation is a formality. Reluctantly, you accept. The years that follow see extraterrestrials take their place alongside mankind as equal citizens of the Federation. Human lives become longer, healthier, and vastly more comfortable. People marvel at the new technologies around them and the alien creatures living among them. Your own time eventually draws to a close. You have no way of knowing whether this period of interdimensional peace outlives you, but you find contentment in the knowledge you have done all you can. Well done, Commander.
Now we need the Xenonauts Chimera Squad. Hey, well done. Humanity finally stands victorious against the mighty Eternal Empire. Though any lives were lost along the way, the Xenonauts have saved our entire species from endless servitude. Veteran. Took us 33 hours, 35 minutes total. Took us just over a year. We downed 145 UFOs. We won 31 missions, didn't lose any. Aliens killed over 600, soldiers lost 30. I was hoping to get a final like tally of like what happened at the very end of the mission. It's a very huge shame. We don't know who the people we lost at the end. All my heavies: Bogdanov, Porkany, Berg, and the Jager, I think, were the only losses at the end. Hang on, if I look up the game over autosave. Really, there's an autosave at the game over. Of course there is. If I load this save here just before the end, just so we can memorialize the actual people who died. You can memorialize the actual people who died. Because De Jager died, Berg, Porkany died in the previous mission, plus the Ares is. You should have had how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. So we lost. You had 16 people coming, 3 Ares, and 13 people. So we lost 3 people last mission, which were Porkany, Berg, and De Jager. And this time we lose Bogdanov. So we lost Bogdanov, Porkany, Berg, and De Jager. And if I go back to the mission, we can memorialize everyone else who died as well. Who else did we lose? If you go to our soldiers memorial casualty list. It's counting the Ares. Okay, fair enough. Novikov died early on mission day 8. Scott King, Connor Carter, Frida Koch, Andre Gerber, Taichi Yoshino, Joshua Lowe, Yunwo Kim, Celia Garnier, Sophie Wilson, Farkas, Mats Falk, Van Dyke, Mitchell. I think there was a very early spat. Like the first couple of months of the war were bloody. The first month of the war we lost just about 5 people, slightly over 5 month, and so the first months of the war were quite heavy on the body count. After Garnier, we went about essentially 3 months without losing anybody. Cardigan and Wilson. And then it took another 50 days, so another just under 2 months. We lost Mats Falk and Tara Farkas very close to each other. Then Van Dyke and Mitchell very close to each other. And then Harris and Green on the same mission. That was the UO1 sabotage. Which again, at the time I didn't know you could pick up a body regardless of their weight in your offhand. You could just carry a whole body in the offhand. And when I went back and tested it, Emma Green came out of it alive. So how many soldiers actually? Because it's counting all the bloody Ares. So not counting the Ares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's try this again because I'm screwed up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Plus the 4, the 21 total. 21 total. Not counting the Ares. I'm not counting Ares. Ares are machines. They're designed to die. They are supposed to die. So these two are missing in action. VIP extraction and cleaner leader. Again, had I known you could pick him up with the offhand, it would have been huge. But yeah, that's that, folks. That is the end of Xenonauts 2. A big long episode, but I thought it would be useful just to end it rather than ending on a Monday, you know? So, I've got to figure out what I'm doing next. I had an idea, but I forgot what it was right now. I had an idea, but I forgot what it was. Oh. It's dead. Huh. End turns to end? It does, okay. I was like, that's weird.
Operation Endgame was successful.
Cool.
The loss of...
You said 29, of which of those a bunch of them, 8 of them were Ares. And I think it's 8 of them that were the Ares that died beforehand. I don't think it counted the Ares that died on this mission. Weird. Anywho, folks, yeah, so I'll have to come up with something else to do. I had an idea, but the moment skipped me. I'm also away traveling for a month, mid-August to mid-September, as I usually am. I usually take a month off then. But I've been recording stuff in the background. La Mulana is probably going to carry on, because La Mulana I don't think is going to finish in this time. La Mulana is a very big, complicated game, so I doubt it's finishing. I haven't done all my OA recordings. In case it does finish, we'll call it there, and we'll give it a break until I get back. As for whatever's replacing this on the Monday, Wednesday, Friday slot, I'll record what I can, and then, yeah. The goal is not to have any interruption of service while I'm away. I can't stream while I'm away, but any YouTube videos hopefully will be uninterrupted. Maybe with a slight reduction in like frequency, depending how many I get to put out and get recorded ahead of schedule. Instead of going to make maybe Wednesday, Wednesday, Friday, I might be only doing Monday and Friday or something while I'm away, but who knows. But yeah, thank you very much for keeping me for the whole of Xenonauts 2. It has its ups and its downs. It's definitely had a huge tweak since I first played it back in beta. Because it used to be the case where... Because like in UFO, in XCOM, original XCOM, aliens have plasma weapons. So aliens they arrive with their top tier gear. You get better aliens, the strength of the aliens improves, you get like, from like basic warriors to all the way up to like the elites and stuff, sure. And you go from the sectoids to the lizardmen to the mutons, etc. That moves up, but their guns stay the same. Which means, as in the original XCOM, as you tech up from ballistic guns to laser guns to plasma guns, you get better, and your armor gets better too. In Xenonauts 2, that isn't the case. They start with magnetic weapons. You start with basic guns, then you get your magnetic guns, and they tech up to plasma guns, and you go, okay, cool. I've gone to laser, and then to Gauss, and then they bring out the fusion, and then there's also a half tier, because there's ballistic, accelerated ballistic, laser, strengthened laser, Gauss, strengthened Gauss, fusion, strengthened fusion. There's like 8 tiers of guns here essentially, and 3 tiers of armor, really. There's basic armor, 4 tiers if you count basic armor. Basic armor, Warden armor, Guardian armor, then Vanguard at the very end. Vanguard and Colossus at the very end. Yeah. I don't know. It's had its ups and its downs. The matching of technology is a bit of a weird one. Again, like, okay, they come in with accelerated guns, you come in with stuff, so you catch up to them, and then they tech up to plasma, which means all your armor is rendered pointless again. Whereas in XCOM, your armor is pointless until the last tier. In the original XCOM, there's no point researching armor until you have access to the very building armor, until you have access to the very last tier of armor, because that's the only one that's actually any use against plasma weapons. I remember doing XCOM playthroughs a long time ago. It's like, you do not bother with armor until you have the best armor, because enemies have got plasma weapons, they'll punch through any armor you have. It's just not worth the resources until you have the best armor, and then you give everyone the best armor, and then it's good. Whereas here, there's never really that play. Until you get to Vanguard armor. In Vanguard armor, you can tank a couple of fusion shots, and a couple of big explosions as well. Any hoops, folks. Yeah, we're done. I'm just blabbing now, like I usually do at the end of a stream, because I don't know how to end it. I'm going to say here is thank you very much for joining me. Xenonauts has gone on for 48 episodes now, big long episode. Yeah, and I've enjoyed it, ultimately. I hope you did too. I have to come up with something else. I didn't put names in for people this time because the early days were very, very bloody. And by the end, the names were fixed, so I can keep the names. But yeah, I had an idea for something else. I can't remember what it is, though. Off the top of my head. It'll come to me, because I'll have to start it on Monday. Or maybe I'll take a week off. I don't know. You'll find out before I do, because you'll see what the video is. Anyway, folks, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.